All right, lesson number 9, page 30 and 31 in Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, Level 1, All in One. So, lessons 6 and 7 dealt with seconds and thirds. Lesson 8 and now 9 is dealing with fourths and fifths. Last time we dealt with melodic, fourths and fifths played separately. Today we are dealing with harmonic, fourths and fifths when they're played together. So we already know what the fourth is and the fifth. So we don't need to go over any of that. So let's just pause it and practice the top line. Look at the dynamic markings, look at the repeat sign, and go. Alright, hopefully you practiced. I will now play it. Alright, that was the exercise. Moving on to Jingle Bells. Before you play, find all the melodic fourths and fifths in the right hand. Find all the harmonic fourths and fifths in the left hand. So if you catch that, the right hand is going to be playing the melody or the melodic intervals all strung together, making the melody that we hear. The left hand is going to be playing the harmonic intervals, creating all the harmonies to support the melody that we hear. This is Jingle Bells. And practice it and make sure you find all of those melodic and harmonic fourths and fifths in your hands, because when you come back after the pause, I'm going to give all the answers. Alright, so Jingle Bells. Find all the melodic fourths and fifths in the right hand. Ba, 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 ba. That's a fifth right there, from G to C in measure 3. Right there is a fourth up from D to G in measure 8. Right there is another one that is a fifth from G down to C in measure 11. That looks like the last one. That's a third. Yep. Now, that's a harmonic fifth, harmonic fifth, harmonic fifth, fifth, fourth, fifth. That's not a harmonic interval. They are melodic intervals between these two notes, but right here there's only one note being played, so there isn't any harmony. Same here. So we can't call either of those a harmonic interval. Harmonic fifth, fifth, harmonic fourth, harmonic fifth, harmonic fourth, harmonic fifth. So, hopefully those are the same answers you got. Just like in a previous lesson, I said that sometimes they're not going to write the dynamic for both treble and bass clef. They're going to put it in the middle, and it applies to both lines. That is the case here. This forte applies to both lines of music the whole time. And hopefully your Jingle Bells sounded like this. No repeat sign. So that was Jingle Bells. Page 31. Practicing. So it says play these harmonic fourths and fifths to the name of each interval as you play. Now remember the previous exercise that they switched up the placement of these fourths and fifths under your fingers. They don't feel as different with the fourths and fifths. Like this first one on the right hand is C and F, C and G, D and G, C and G. So the lower note changes on this one, higher on this one. The upper note changes here, the Same here. So that one doesn't do the same thing. And make it in the lower left hand, pinky and fourth finger, ring finger. So pause it, run through that, and then I'll play it. There is a repeat, mezzo forte, medium loud. All right, pause and unpause. One thing to pay special attention to when you're listening to yourself play this is that these notes that are repeated, like in the right hand here, this C, that's a C and an F, that's a C and a G. This C, if you don't pick it up all the way, isn't going to repeat. If you cheat yourself and only move it a little bit, you're not going to always get it to replay. So make sure you are allowing both of those notes to fully release. I'm not picking my hand up. There's no removal of fingers from the keys. I'm just allowing enough travel up for the key to reset to play again. It's just to be careful of that. Like I know sometimes you'll keep the pinky down and just change the top, index finger and thumb. Keep an eye on that. Number 2, in the empty boxes, write the names of the notes that complete these harmonic intervals. Just like the last one, if the note is in the lower box, you want a second above it. If the note is in the higher box, you want a fifth below it. So go ahead and pause it and do them all, and I will give you the answers now. All right. A second above C is D, a third above C is E, a fourth above C is F, a fifth above C is G, a fifth below G is C, a fourth above C is F, a fourth above D is G, a fifth above C is G, a fourth below G is D, a fourth below F is C. Dueling harmonics. Write the name of each harmonic interval in the box above it. Play saying the name of each interval. Now, before we go ahead and practice this and you pause it, I want you to look forte, piano, forte, piano, forte, piano, forte, piano. They are changing dynamic markings every single measure. And coincidentally, that is every time you switch hands. And there is a repeat. So go ahead and pause it and fill all this out. And when you come back, I will have the answers. Okay, this first one's a third, fourth, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, third, fifth, fourth, third, second, third, second, third, fourth, fifth, fifth, fifth. Forte, piano, forte, piano, forte, piano, forte, piano. Repeat. Make sure you do all this stuff when you practice. The music is written the way it is on purpose. So when you start getting more advanced pieces and stuff, there is reasons that this is repeated, or there's specific reasons all the things that go on actually go on. So follow the rules of the music. Follow the sheet. Play what's written. All right. I want you to notice how much contrast I was making between that and that. Because if I made them too close, you can't really tell. The reason for dynamics is so that the listener perceives the change. When you're sitting at your piano, whether it's an acoustic piano or an electric piano or you have headphones on, the dynamic fluctuations in music are meant to evoke certain things in the listeners. So you want to show contrast with this. That is the last song on 31. That concludes lesson number 9. Hopefully you're enjoying these. If you have any questions, let me know. So these, if you need brush up, if any of this isn't clear, melodic seconds and thirds was lesson 6. Harmonic seconds and thirds was lesson 7. Melodic fourths and fifths was lesson 8. And harmonic fourths and fifths was this one, lesson 9. That is that. Thank you very much, and I'll see y'all next time. Page 30. And 31.